Imbolo Mbu is a Cameroonian-American novelist born in Limbe, Cameroon in 1983. In the year 2000, Mbu came over to the United States at the age of 17 via a sponsorship granted by her aunt. 2014 was the year that she became a United States citizen. Here in the States, she attended Rutgers University and received a BA in Business Administration. She also went on to attend Columbia University and earn an MA in Psychology and Education. After her schooling, she worked as a research manager, but this did not last long because of the financial crisis that hit in 2008. During this time, the global economy lost more than $2 trillion and left a lot of people jobless and economically vulnerable, especially those who had immigrated to the United States in search of achieving the American dream, like Imbolo. She was then forced to find a new way to make a living in the U.S., and it wasn't until she read the book Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison that her passion for writing sparked. She began writing and did so with no prior training or experience for how to construct a novel. When Imbolo finished her novel, it underwent a stage of rejection that lasted for around 3 years, while multiple agents didn't see her novel as one with the potential to sell majorly. However, Imbolo's novel titled Behold the Dreamers was finally published in 2016 and actually made over $1 million in sales. Her debut novel has been translated in 11 different languages and also adapted into an opera. There have been speculations of a movie in the making inspired by the book as well. Her book went on to win the PEN/Faulkner Award for fiction and even was selected as an Oprah's Book Club selection. Imbolo's novel takes a lot of inspiration from her own life, as the main characters from the book are native to Limbe, Cameroon, and immigrate to the United States, searching for opportunity and a chance to attain the American dream. In her book, she does not shy away from displaying to the reader the harsh reality of being an African immigrant in the U.S., and she speaks to how racism and discrimination were barriers that the characters in her book had to work around to pave their own path. Through facing all of this, Imbolo carries not an ounce of resentment towards her decision to immigrate, and she expresses immense gratitude to the United States because this country presents opportunity that she would never have had access to living in Cameroon. Her mindset of gratitude towards a country built off of the segregation of her ancestors can be seen as contradictory, but taking into consideration that she is fleeing from Cameroon to work toward a better quality of life shifts this narrative. The framework of immigrating to the United States encompasses the ideology that the U.S. has a resource that the immigrant's homeland lacks. This mindset is reinforced by the facade that there is an American dream. This is also a subject touched upon in Imbolo's work, and it allows the reader to further understand where this mindset comes from. Imbolo is also a civil rights activist and has written articles conveying her disdain towards systematic racism and the murder of George Floyd. Persistence and her unwavering spirit were traits that Imbolo Mbu heavily relied on in her pursuit to not only survive in the U.S., but also become successful as an African American woman living in this country.